level 1, and I'm going to make my barrels for this construction I have over here. I'm going to make, I want to be able to see the front of this to draw my barrels in, and I want to make a reference plane that's going to help me draw them. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to architecture and then go to ref plane. I'm going to draw that in right here. And I'm just clicking and going across, and it makes this little dashed green line. And I'm going to call this barrel. I don't know why it keeps beeping. Sorry about that. Okay, so from here, I'm going to make what's called a model in place family. Actually, sorry, I'm starting with the cylinder. So I'm going to call this cylinder. Okay, so now I want to see this side. So I'm going to make a new view for myself. So I'm going to come up here to view and then go to section, and I'm going to click and click. And then what this does is it cuts my model there and lets me look at it. So I'm going to, view and then section. So everybody follow along if you can, okay? So I'll start from the beginning. So go to architecture, reference plane, level 1 view. Okay, so you're in level 1 view. You want to get your reference plane. It's over here in the corner. And you're going to draw it right at the front of your floor. So from here to here, you're drawing your reference plane. It just shows up as a green dotted line. Once you have that, you can click and name it, and you can name it whatever, but I'm going to name mine cylinder. Reference plane, architecture, reference plane.
Everyone should be following along. Everyone should be doing what you're doing.
It's up in the corner here. And then it should show up over here.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. It should look like that. Okay, next thing you're going to do is make a section view. So I'm going to go to view and then click on this button that says section. It has like a little triangle. Doesn't matter. Yeah. And then I'm going to click here and then click here. And it's going to make this little section view. So you should see this line, this like triangle, it should come across. Let's do it one more time. So you go to architecture, you go to view, and you go to section, click on that, and you're going to click from here over to here. Sorry, view. Click here. Okay, you're good. You got it. You're going to right click on that line and you're going to hit this button that says go to view. So you right click on the line and then go to view and click on it. And this is going to show you your section. We're going to go ahead and we're going to model those cylinders. So I'm going to go to architecture, component, and hit the little arrow under component. You see there's like a little arrow under it? Click on that, and you want model in place. Okay, so it is architecture, component, model in place. And click on that. Okay, and then it's going to ask you what kind of family this is. So it's going to ask you, like, what are you making? And we're going to make something generic. So go to generic model. Where is that? Here it is, generic models. And hit OK. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time. So you go to, okay, so you're going to go to architecture, component, model in place, and then scroll down till you see generic model. Here it is, generic model. And once you get that, hit OK. Just hit OK and then give it a name. So I'm going to call this floaties and hit OK.
So if you were just like a floating
Let's see. All right. So, we're looking at something from the front. Because I'm doing and how to extrude to the back. So I'm going to come over here to extrusion, and it's going to ask me what my work plane is. I'm going to pick a plane, and I'm going to pick my reference plane that I made, the cylinder. Remember we did that before, the first reference plane? So you need to select that plane and hit OK. We can go back to that if we need to, but let me just show you this first, and then we'll go back and do it together. So now I'm going to go over here to my circle, and I'm going to draw my cylinder. I'm going to say that mine is 2 feet, so it's 4 feet across. Then I'm going to offset it. So I'm going to offset it like the thickness maybe is 1 inch. And then I'm going to hit the green button. And so if I look in 3D, hang on, I got to finish my model. So if I look in 3D, I now have this cylinder here that it's like a custom shape that I can play with. And if I go back to my section, I can copy it over. So I can copy this. Not just CO is actually copied. MV is moved. So MV moves it. If you don't know the shortcuts, you can come up here to modify. And there's the copy command is here as well. But I like CO because it lets you kind of like take it from one point to the next point. Okay, so then there, and I can kind of center these two. So if I MV, I can move this point and kind of get it towards the middle here. And now if I look in 3D, I kind of have these. Yep. Yep. Yep.
If you highlight something, like an animal key, remove, and then move it around.